The No Fate channel, checking in. And this episode of Dad's Gadgets is dedicated to all of you gamers out there that are looking to improve your audio on a budget. Because today, on this episode, I have the Tonor TC-777 gaming USB condensing microphone. Whew, that is a mouthful. Listen, if this is your first time to the channel, go ahead, hit that subscribe button down below. On this series, I simply review a piece of technology, something that comes across my desk, or a microphone on every episode to help you decide if it is going to benefit you, if it is worth your hard-earned money. So Tonor sent me this TC-777 gaming USB microphone, and they said, we need a review, an honest review, as usual from you, but we need it stat. Normally, I would have simply used this, determined my own opinion of it, and then provided feedback. But what we're going to do, I'm going to give you the price, I'm going to give you the benefits, show you what's inside, what this comes with, all the cool colors, how you can use it, and I'm going to do it in the voice of the TC-777. Currently, the audio that you hear is coming from my Tascam DR05. I usually sync that up with the camera post production, but what I'm going to do is we are going to snap forward and simply take the audio directly from this microphone. So that's going to help you personally decide for yourself if this is going to be a great microphone for you, whether you're doing voiceover like I typically do with my microphones, or if you're doing Twitch TV, you're doing gaming, you're doing PS4, any type of gaming or audio that you might want, or hey, if you're just doing Zoom calls and you want to have that clear, crisp audio that's going to set you apart on your next Zoom meeting from your competition. So let's pop this bad boy open and click over from my Tascam to this TC-777. So you are now listening to audio that is unedited, unfiltered through the TC-777 from Tonor. Before I go into what this microphone has and what it does and all that good stuff, I want to give you my setup. For those of you who are not familiar with my channel, I use a very large desktop on my top of my desk. So there's tons of vibration and tons of noise. I have 3 fans in the front, one at the top, one at the bottom of the case, and then of course the graphics card fan itself as well. So it's a very loud desktop, and that's just what I do. I keep it off the floor to prevent dust, but of course that is going to play a factor in any audio that I put into this desktop. So keep that in mind when you are listening to this audio. Clearly, if you have a desktop that is on the floor rather than on top of your desk, or if you're using a laptop, or if you're simply just on your PS3 or PS4 or whatever the new PS is that comes out, obviously the audio is probably going to sound a lot cleaner than my audio does now. So one of the nice things with regards to this Tonor is what it comes with the price tag. As I mentioned, the price tag, everyday price tag, $42 on Amazon. Affiliate link in the description below. But oftentimes there are sales, there are coupon codes and all that good stuff that should bring this down if you happen to find those. But at $41, I think that's really where the benchmark is for good microphones. Fair enough. So what does it come with? First off, the stand comes with a little bit of a shock absorber in the mic holder. It's not like a webbing. It's like 2 elastics at the top, 2 elastics at the bottom. And that does help prevent vibration throughout the desktop or wherever you have this placed, which is nice. Also, it comes with a microphone sock and spit shield, for lack of a better term. And I happen to like the sock and the spit shield for a few reasons. If you tend to have a lot of popping in your P's, or you tend to use a lot of S's, you're going to notice that the audio quality will be better with this sock and spit shield. So if you're like me and you have a Boston accent and you talk fast and you say, wicked pissa, obviously that's going to help improve the audio. One of the other nice things with regards to this microphone is that it is omnidirectional. So when you're in front of it speaking, it's going to pick up that audio much clearer than the background noise with regards to maybe my desktop or with regards to whatever's happening in the background, as long as it's not right in front of the microphone. A third nice thing with regards to this microphone is that it has a cord that you can wrap up, and it comes with a little piece of Velcro attached to the cord, And if you're a neat freak like me, and it's a nice thing to have, the cord is, I want to say 3 feet long, which is probably longer than you need, but it's nice to have that extra cord so you don't have to really juggle where or how you set this up. Also, the microphone can be attached to a boom arm. So if you happen to already have a boom arm, you can attach this to that. If you don't have a boom arm and you think that might be something that down the road you don't want to have to reinvent the wheel and buy a whole new microphone boom arm system, you can just go out and get yourself a boom arm and then attach your current microphone, this Tonor TC-777, to that boom arm, and you are off to the races. Overall, I think it's a really good microphone for the actual quality of the build. Tonor, from my personal experience, has put out really good microphones for low budget, which is, for most of us, that's right where we're at, low budget. I think there's a big gap between people that have really high, super high professional ends that are doing stuff full time, and people that don't have any type of microphone whatsoever. I think this is a really good sweet spot. Most people, when you set up this microphone, are actually going to think that you've got a much more expensive setup than you probably do, especially if you have a little bit of acoustic treatment to your walls or even your surroundings, and if you just happen to make sure you place this in an optimum spot where it's going to pick up your voice and not a lot of the background noise. Overall, it is a budget microphone, and hopefully the audio that you're hearing now, which I have not yet heard, is going to be better than that $41 price tag. Hopefully you can make your decision based on the audio quality that you're listening to now, and let me know in the comments below if you think the audio quality is warranted for that $42 price tag. Keep in mind, it's not going to be probably as good as the audio at the beginning of this video, because I was using a special separate audio recorder that then gets mashed up and matched up afterwards in post-production. And most of the time, if you've got this type of microphone, you're really not doing post-production. You're doing voiceovers, you're playing on your PlayStation, you're doing live streaming, stuff like that. And this is what I think is going to be ideal. Hopefully the audio pans out and sounds as good as I think it's going to. If you came this far in the video, do me a big, and I do mean big, favor. Use the description Amazon affiliate link, even if you're not going to buy this microphone. Click on the link, buy whatever you normally buy at Amazon. It does help me out. It kicks back a few pennies on every purchase, and that goes a long way to letting me do future reviews, keep the lights on, keep the electricity going, so on and so forth. And most importantly, it doesn't cost you a thing. Also, if you've come this far in the video, give this video a like, hit that subscribe button. It helps out the channel greatly, and it helps me just produce more of this content. And that's simple as that. No, it doesn't cost you anything as well. As usual, thank you for watching, and don't save anything for the trip back. I am dedicated to helping you be a great parent to your children and still accomplish your own personal goals. I provide ideas and insights to help you save time, money, and your sanity. 3 things that are in short supply for every parent out there.